And yeah, we had bad times, but I had bad times with Thomas as well. I mean, but it was not all bad. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. He's staying with our son right now, and if I bring him to stay with me for a few weeks, maybe a month, if it works out that way. I'm not looking for romance. I'm just looking for a companion, I guess. I'm 52, he's 56. He's basically homeless most of the time, and he's not smoking cigarettes anymore. That's a good thing. That's something I can't really tolerate or deal with, is the smell of cigarette smoke, but we'll work it out.
Hi guys, how are you doing today? My name is Kidneyjay. The J stands for jerk because my kidneys are a pair of jerks. And this is a Hungry Fat Chick update video. Now I left that clip in the beginning to show a little bit of history of Red, because Red came up a lot in her comment section during this KFC mukbang. So we're going to get into that. We're also going to get into the weigh-in, and we're also going to get into some imaginary vampiric dynamic friends. So obviously we have a huge greasy mukbang plate of stuff to get through. But before I start, if you could please suck the blood out of that subscribe button. If you are new, hit the like button as well. Leave a comment down below. And I do have memberships, 2 tiers, if you want to support my channel. That way you can. So in the beginning clip that I showed you, Candy said Red had quit smoking cigarettes. Well, obviously he had not, or has not, quit smoking everything. This is a clip from her new Nashville hot chicken mashed potatoes bowl, Nosferatu story time, taste of KFC. So let's just listen to this and then we'll talk about it.
Put the pipe down, Red.
So you could clearly hear in that clip, Candy says, "Put the pipe down, Red." Now, people noticed this in the comment section. If he quit tobacco, what is he smoking? Maybe the Mary Jane, maybe something else. I don't know. And honestly, I don't think it is something else. I think it's either tobacco or Mary Jane. But Candy did address this in her comment section. So Alicia Cruz 5957 says she tells Red to put the pipe down and shakes her head. Hungry Fat Chick says, "Only because he harshes out so bad, ... I worry he'll choke." So do I think this is a healthy environment for Candy while she's trying to heal? Absolutely not. I did think this was a boundary with Candy, that there would be no smoking in the apartment. But who's to say? We all know that Candy is no stranger to the devil lettuce and, does partake in the Mary Jane herself. All right, Beanie Babies, so let's get to the weigh-in that happened on her Amazora Darkstar channel. Now, I do want to say she talked about her walker and how the brakes are broken on her walker, and she is expecting a replacement this week. Thank goodness, because a fall could be catastrophic for someone like Candy. So let's look at the weigh-in.
Here we go for the weigh-in this week. No idea. Fix my pocket. No. Oh, come on, that wasn't good enough. Ooh.
Hello.
Hi.
It's ready.
Okay. Okay. I'm stepping on my dress. Oh. Ow. Come on. Be nice. Be nice. Oh, I can't stop moving. Come on.
412.8 pounds.
Yeah.
0.2 pound gain this week. God, I'm maintaining. Oh.
So Candy goes on to say it was actually 8.6 pound weight gain, and she calls it maintaining. I know people are going to say she needs a huge amount of calories to maintain or even gain the weight that she's at. I guess we'll see where she ends up next week. Now, here is where things get a little bit weird. Now, Candy mentioned in this KFC mukbang, as well as in her Amazon Dark Star channel, that she had therapy, and the therapist noted that this was the actual first time that Candy had cried. And it seems to be kicking up old memories, repressed, maybe not repressed. And Candy talks a lot about it in this KFC mukbang at the end. If you want to watch the whole thing, I'm just going to put in a few clips. She talks about a dark energy, a imaginary friend that she had as young as 3, 4, 5 years old.
And I have a thing for Nosferatu anyway. It's like the entire story reminds me of my childhood, which is a little twisted in a way, but I'm like, I had an imaginary friend that wasn't very far off from Count Orlok. And I mean, I've talked about it publicly. I've put pictures of what I imagined my friend to be, you know. I think I put it on Facebook at one point. I went to try to find it because I created it with AI, and it's like, now I can't find the pictures. I had like several, you know, pictures of like what I remembered myself looking like as a little girl with my friend. And he would come to my room at night and we would talk about the dark and how to protect myself from things that lurk in the dark. You know, he was there to teach me, you know, and and I told the story. It's like I had run away one night. I mean, I had this thing of meeting strange, like demonic type beings when I decided that my little 2 or 3-year-old self or 4-year-old self needed to like pack a little knapsack and run away because, you know, I hated my life. So I had a memory, like a dreamlike memory of this being, very Nosferatu-like, that caught me when I ran away that night. Anyway, he literally caught me, like by the throat, picked me up, and threateningly, you know, pretty sure he was going to eat me. But, you know, I'm like, I kicked him and got away and ran off, and he just watched me go. And I was like, you know, in my mind, I thought, you know, well, yeah, if he was what I thought he was, which I didn't even have any idea of what a vampire was when I was that age. Well, not yet, anyway.
Candy goes on to say that this imaginary vampiric friend actually went well into her teens, and this friend turned demonic. She calls him a well-known demon. I'm just going to leave it at that. If you want to watch and listen to her whole story, go over to that mukbang around the last 10-15 minutes you can. But if people think this is only about food and calories in, calories out, yes, maybe on the very basic level, but obviously Candy has some real childhood trauma she has to work through in order to heal her whole self. Anyways, thanks you, whoever made it this far. Appreciate all of you. Bye now.
Somebody saved me from these monsters, and but I love y'all and I appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Bye now. Woo. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on my soul. Oh my God. Okay, thank you.